Recent rise in gun violence in St. Louis comes during a breakdown in a partnership between the Attorney General's office and federal law enforcement. Our political editor Mark Maxwell has more about all this from the newsroom. Mark?
Mike, a lot of gun crimes we see in St. Louis violate state and federal laws. For example, minors carrying weapons or transporting stolen guns, carjacking and driving across state lines. All of those are federal crimes that the Missouri Attorney General's office was pursuing with the Department of Justice before Andrew Bailey took over.
I believe some criminals have been emboldened.
In early 2019, former Attorney General Eric Schmitt rolled out a new plan to fight violent crime.
This kind of dedication of resources is absolutely necessary.
5 attorneys in his office would partner with the Department of Justice to remove illegal guns under a program called Safer Streets.
And the state and our federal partners are going to use all the resources available at our disposal to put them in jail.
Over a 3-year period, state lawyers deputized as assistant U.S. attorneys brought 709 charges against 419 defendants, resulting in guilty pleas or jail time for 190 suspects.
I thought it was a pretty unique partnership. It was the first of its kind in the country.
We asked Schmitt Wednesday if the program was a success.
Yeah, I believe it was. I think we had over 100 arrests, a lot of convictions from that, principally on unlawful possession of firearms. We worked with the U.S. Attorney's Office on that when President Trump was under his DOJ. And so I thought it was a way that we could be helpful in St. Louis. I'm from there.
But that program is now defunct. The first rift opening when local and federal law enforcement sued to block a GOP plan to defy federal gun laws in Missouri. And the final blow after incoming Attorney General Andrew Bailey closed the partnership in Kansas City.
I think ending Eric Schmitt's Safer Streets program was a terrible idea. We need to be prosecuting much more violent crime, not less violent crime.
Now, Republican and Democratic candidates running for Bailey's role say it was a mistake to shut it down.
Andrew Bailey, our current Attorney General, has been given resources to go after violent crime in Missouri and really coordinate a lot of those efforts. He hasn't done it.
Would you like to see it continue?
Yeah, we tried to keep it. The Biden administration backed away. So, yeah, I think it was a good thing. I stand by that. I think anything you can do to be, working together is a smart thing to do.
We asked Andrew Bailey's office, would you bring back that Safer Streets program, even if it means dropping the Second Amendment preservation suit? A statement just in says AG Bailey can walk and chew gum at the same time. They suggest the prosecution rate is higher even after that program closed and blamed it on President Biden's Department of Justice. But they said that, quote, Missouri will not allow Joe Biden to trample on our Second Amendment rights.